Hi, good day. This is Miss LM and we're back again for another math video, and today we're going to talk about writing linear equation in ax plus by is equals to c in the form of y is equals to mx plus b or vice versa. So what is this form of linear equation? Ax plus by equals to c, and this form y is equals to mx plus b. So you have to remember these two forms of linear equation. So we have the standard form, ax plus by is equals to c, where a and b are numerical coefficients that are not equal to 0 and c is the constant. So sa standard form po, nasa left part ng ating equation, yung ating mga terms na may x and y. Then, for the slope-intercept form, alam ko po medyo familiar na kayo dito dahil ito po ay nabanggit ko na dun sa ating previous video about finding the slope of a line using its equation. So, this is the slope-intercept form where we have y is equals to mx plus b. So, yung y natin ang natira dito sa ating left side of the equation. Then, yung ating mx plus b ay itong nasa right side where b is considered as our y-intercept and m is our slope. Okay, first, dito muna tayo sa writing linear equation from standard form to slope-intercept form. So, now we're going to rewrite each equation to another form. Let's start with standard form to slope-intercept form. Ax plus by is equals to c, to y is equals to mx plus b. Again, this is the standard form and this is the slope-intercept form. Example number 1. Again, you have to remember these two forms. X plus 3y is equals to 8. This is a standard form of linear equation and we have to rewrite it as y is equals to mx plus b. How are we going to do that? So we need to retain our term with y variable in our left side of the equation. So that means we have to eliminate x and put it on the other side of the equation. How are we going to do that? What property of equality should we use? So we're going to use addition property of equality, or we're going to add additive inverse of x. What is the additive inverse of x? That is negative x. So we're going to add it on both sides of the equation. And then, after that, so magiging 0 na siya on the left side. And on the right side, we have to rearrange the terms. Unahin na natin yung term na may x variable bago yung ating constant na ngayon ay magiging y-intercept natin. So, considered na ba ito as slope-intercept form? Hindi pa po. Bakit po? Kasi kailangan yung y natin is 1 lang yung numerical coefficient niya. Eh dito po meron pa tayong positive 3. So what we're going to do is to divide both sides by positive 3. So pag dinivide natin both sides by positive 3, magkakaroon tayo ng y is equals to negative 1/3. Saan nanggaling yung 1? That is the numerical coefficient of negative x. So negative 1 over 3, which is our denominator. Kaya tayo nagkaroon ng negative 1/3 x. And then we have 8 over 3 or 8/3. So i-add lang natin yun. We don't need to divide it na kasi okay lang po na may fraction tayo. Ano po? This will be our slope-intercept form of the equation x plus 3y is equals to 8, where negative 1/3 is our slope and 8 over 3 is our y-intercept. Now, let's have our second example. And I want you to pause this video for a while and you try to rewrite it into slope-intercept form, okay? Again, pause this video for a while and try to rewrite it into slope-intercept form, applying the different properties of equalities. And then later on, I will give you the correct slope-intercept form of this equation. Okay, so again, we have to retain our term with y variable on the one side of the equation. That is why we need the additive inverse of 15x, and that is negative 15x. We're going to add that on our both sides of the equation. Now, 15x minus 15x, that will be 0. Then we have 5y on the left side, and on the right side of the equation, we have negative 15x plus 75. So we have to rewrite the terms in the right side of the equation where our term with x variable will be on the first term and the constant will be on the second term. Don't forget to put the correct sign, okay? So 15 is negative and 75 is positive. Now we have 5y is equals to negative 15x plus 75. And we all know that in slope-intercept form, yung y natin, kailangan positive 1 ang kanyang numerical coefficient. So, we have to divide this side by positive 5 para maging 1 yung ating numerical coefficient ni y. So, pag nag-divide tayo ng 5 sa left, magdi-divide din tayo ng 5 sa right. So, 5y divided by 5, we have y. Negative 15 divided by 5, we have negative 3. And 75 divided by 5, we have 15. So, the slope-intercept form of the given equation written in standard form, for example, number 2 is y is equals to negative 3x plus 15. So, negative 3 is our slope and 15 is the y-intercept. So, tama ba yung nakakuha nyong answer? Okay. Let's have example number 3. We have here negative 3x minus y is equals to negative 2. So again, you can pause this video and then try to rewrite it into slope-intercept form. Then after doing that, you can play this again and wait for the correct answer. Okay? So, we have here negative 3x, negative y, and negative 2. And again, yung term natin na may y, dapat ay nasa isang side lang siya ng ating equation. So, yung ating negative 3x, ang kailangan natin ng additive inverse. And that is what? Positive 3x. So, we're going to add positive 3x on both sides of the equation para matira na lang natin sa left side ay si y o yung term natin na may y. Now, yung nasa right side naman, i-rewrite ulit natin where the term with the x variable will be on the first term and the constant will be on the second term. So, as you can see, yung negative ni 2 kasama pa rin niya at naging minus 2 na siya. So, there you go. And pwede na ba to as our slope-intercept? Hindi pa rin po. Kasi negative 1 pa yung numerical coefficient ng y natin. So, we have to divide this side by negative 1 para maging positive yung y. So, ibig sabihin, we have to divide also the terms on the right side of the equation by negative 1. Negative y divided by negative 1 is positive y. 3x divided by negative 1 is negative 3x. And then negative 2 divided by negative 1 is positive 2. Now, this will be the slope-intercept form of our third example. I hope you got the correct answer. Okay? Now, let's have example number 4. So again, I want you to pause this video for a while and you try to rewrite it into slope-intercept form where y is on the left side of the equation, then x is on the right side of the equation, followed by the constant. Okay? So what will be the answer? Additive inverse of negative 4x is positive 4x. Add it on both sides of the equation. Then, matitira na lang natin on left side is negative 2y. Then, on the right side, nire-write natin, nauna natin si term with x variable. And sinunod natin yung ating constant which is from negative 6 naging minus 6. Now, kailangan natin positive 1 lamang ang numerical coefficient ni y. So, we have to divide both sides by negative 2. Negative 2y divided by negative 2 is positive y. 4x divided by negative 2 is negative 2x. And then, negative 6 divided by negative 2 is positive 3. So now, this will be the slope-intercept form of our equation, negative 4x minus 2y is equals to negative 6. So, they are just the same linear equation. Ang pinagkaiba lang nila is yung form nila. This is on standard form and this one is on the slope-intercept form. Now, for our last example, we have example number 5, negative 2/3 x plus 1/2 y is equals to 3/4. So, you can try this again. Pause the video for a while. Try to rewrite this into slope-intercept form. Then, later, I will give you the correct answer. For the answer, hindi nyo kailangan matakot kapag meron tayong mga fractions na ganito. Tandaan nyo lang na pwede naman natin yung gawing simpleng linear equation, not a rational equation. So, how are we going to do that? We have to multiply the whole equation by their LCD. So, ano nga ba ang LCD ng 3, ng 2, at ng 4? So, the LCD is positive 12. So, we have to multiply each term from the left and the right to positive 12. So, 12 times negative 2/3 is, kakaroon tayo ng cancellation. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. So, we have negative 8x. Then, sa 1/2, times natin sa 12. Again, 12 divided by 2 is 6. Times 1 is 6. And then, on the right side, 12 times 3/4 is 12 divided by 4, that is 3, times 3 is 9. So, ito na ngayon yung ating simple linear equation for this example number 5. Now, sunod ulit na process is yung ating additive inverse of x or yung term natin na may x variable. So, ano nga ba ang additive inverse ng negative 8? That is positive 8x. So, add that to both sides of the equation. Magkakaroon tayo ng 6y is equals to 8x plus 9. So, nire-write ulit natin itong nasa right side where yung ating term na may x will be on the first term at yung ating constant ay yung ating second term. From this, again, kailangan natin ay positive 1y. So, we have to divide the left side of the equation by positive 6. So, pag nag-divide tayo dyan, magdi-divide din tayo dito sa right side. So, magkakaroon tayo ng y is equals to 8 over 6x. So, 8 over 6 plus 9 over 6. So, from here, we can rewrite it and simplify the resulting fractions. So, yung 8 over 6, divisible sila pareho by 2, kaya magkakaroon tayo ng 4 over 3. Then, dito naman sa isa, 9 over 6, divisible sila both by 3. So, 9 divided by 3 is 3, 6 divided by 3 is 2. So, the final answer for the slope-intercept form of our example number 5 is y is equals to 4 over 3x plus 3 over 2. Our slope is positive 4 over 3, while our y-intercept is 3 over 2. So, this is the last example for our writing linear equation from standard form into slope-intercept form. So, ano-ano yung steps na sinundan natin para makuha yung ating final answer. So, step 1, we have to add the additive inverse of x on both sides of the equation. So, again, i-add natin yung additive inverse nung term na may x variable. Then, after that, we have to divide both sides with the numerical coefficient of y. So, bakit kailangan mag-divide? Kasi nga po, kailangan positive 1 yung numerical coefficient ni y. And then, on step 3, write your slope-intercept form of the equation in its simplified form if necessary. So, kung kinakailangan, kagaya ng example 5 natin, naka-slope-intercept form na siya, pero hindi pa naman siya naka-simplify, so, i-simplify pa rin po natin. Ano po? And, kung kagaya ni number 5 na may rational expression tayo as our equation, ang gagawin lang is to multiply the LCD then follow the original step. So, ito pa rin yung step, may maisisingit nga lang sa unahan na imumultiply natin yung buong equation by the LCD. That's all for this topic, writing linear equation in standard form to slope-intercept form. I hope you learned something from this video. Huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe, mag-like, at mag-hit ng notification bell button. Okay?